enough farting around. It's hot news. The news is hot. It's a boiling hot day of news. It's rather chilly outside. And it's too wet to mow, is what I'm telling myself. Welcome to Hot News, everybody. Post 420 Hot News. What? Hot News 42069@gmail.com. That is the official Hot News email. Send us crazy stories. Send in your videos. Get it on the Hot News. I ain't jarshing around with you. We'll put it on the internet. Okay? All right. Jumping right in. Last week, we saw that the Capri Sun world record of drinking it. One Capri Sun is like just under 11 seconds. I did try to break that record. Just trying a Capri Sun. No tactics. Let me see if I can do it. 19 seconds. That might sound weak, but here's the deal. This is a Kool-Aid jammer, so this won't count, but this is going to be a good practice. So you have to, when the timer starts, boom, take this off, poke the straw through, put the straw in, and then drink, and then do a guzzle. Okay, so we're going to get our timer started here, and I'm going to give it a try live on the Hot News. All right? Everybody okay with that? Can I drink a Kool-Aid jammer? Oh. All right. So I'm going to start my timer. And at 10 seconds, we're at 4, 5. I'm going to start. I'm going to try this out. 2, 1, go. I've already fucked up. Ooh, okay. I did the best I could. I'm still calling that empty. Well, a whopping 16 seconds, though. Woo! Started at 10 seconds. Ended up at 26.80. That's a tough world record. And I think the technique is to put the straw in, mush it all the way down with your mouth, and then just squeeze and suck. Squeeze and suck. That's the way you do it. Ladies, take note. Start trying to drink more Capri Sun real fast. All right. Let's jump on to our first story. This was sent in to us by Mr. Mustache Matt. Hot News researcher. Bulldog puppy saved owner's life after chewing his toe to the bone while he slept. Fucking what does that mean? All right, let's jump right into it. Oh, there's a big old panty ad. Those are big ass panties. What do they think? I'm Lizzo? Jesus Christ. All right, an adorable 7-month-old bulldog puppy has been credited with saving its owner's life after making a tasty snack out of his big ass toe. If you ever had a puppy, you'll know that they can leave anything within the reach. What? If you leave anything within the reach, they'll chew it up, even your body parts. Furniture, shoes, you name it, a pup will probably sink his teeth into it. And Bulldog Harley's chew toy of choice was none other than the actual owner, David Lindsay. The pup decided to go to town on the owner's foot while he was asleep on the sofa, and it wasn't until David's wife came home that Harley finally stopped. Ooh! Drank a bunch of Kool-Aid real fast. Good to get a bourbon. All right. I was asleep on the couch when my wife walked in and shouted, "Dave, the puppy's chewing on your fucking toe!" Dave recalled. That's a way to wake up. Like, I'm going to take a little nap. David, you're missing a toe! My puppy had near enough chewed my big toe off. Chewed it down to a bone and cracked it. getting into that bone, get that toe marrow. Get that toe marrow, boy. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how on earth did David not wake up? Toes hurt. Sometimes, you ever stumped one? You ever stumped one for over an hour inside of a puppy's mouth while you're asleep? No, you haven't. This guy did. They're not to be made to be chewed to pieces, but it's exactly how the puppy ended up inadvertently saving David's life. But because of all this, I've discovered my foot is completely numb. I can't feel anything. I feel like you would already know that your foot's numb. Like when you put a shoe on it and you're like, huh. Doesn't feel like there's, you know, that numb feeling. Like the body equivalent of the taste of a LaCroix. Putting a shoe on and being like, huh, I guess that's just how feet are. I guess just how this one foot is. The dad of 5 from Cambridge rushed to the Addenbrooke's hospital after waking up to find his toe in bits. He was put on intravenous antibiotics to stop infection caused by the dog bite and spreading to his bone. While there, doctors also conducted CT scans for his fractured toe and discovered that David had not 1, but 2 blocked arteries. Holy shit. You gotta unblock your arteries in your toe. His entire leg could have been in danger and needed amputation if the blood supply wasn't returned. So thanks to Harley, he's now being assessed for stents, which could open up the arteries and allow blood flow to return to his leg. Recognizing that Harley had done him a favor for chewing his toe, David has no plans to get rid of the young pooch. We're just going to have an old dog fry. You ever heard fish fry? Puppy fry. Come on over for my puppy fry. That's a real hush puppy. I'm going to boil this little fucker up for eating my foot. David's been in the hospital more than a week since Harley first decided to nibble on his toe, but he's hopeful he'll be back home to his wife and cheeky bulldog by the end of the week. Cheeky full of toe meat. Though Harley is probably the best sticking to actual dog toys and furniture, he's just one good boy. Well, you know, that has a good ending, but fucking horrifying beginning. David, there's a dog eating your whole foot right now. How are you asleep? Did you take Quaaludes? Did you take a Quaalude, David? Sorry. I'm trying to buy time because my fucking email is loading. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we can just use the phone. Fucking Christ. Try to use the iPad, be more professional, but now I just gotta use the phone. All right. We did a Capri Sun. We did a story. Moving on. This comes from NPR. Woman gets 21 years for trying to kill her doppelganger with poison cheesecake. Woo! You ever come at me with some poison cheesecake? I am dead because I don't care. You can put real cheddar cheese in that bitch. I'm eating it. You can put some of that nasty cheese from like France. It's got like hair and shit on it. I'll make it into a cake. I'm eating it and I'll be dead. A Russian woman living in New York City was sentenced to 21 years in jail for poisoning her similar-looking friend with a sedative-laced cheesecake, then stealing her identification and other valuables. A jury convicted Victoria Nasarova, 47, of attempted murder, assault, and other charges in February. Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz announced her sentence this week, nearly 7 years after the made-for-TV incident. Yeah, where's that Netflix special, man? I want to watch. It's called like Death by Cheesecake. A ruthless and calculating con artist is going to prison for a long time for trying to murder her way to a personal profit and gain, Katz said in a statement. Thankfully, the victim survived the attack, and on her life, we were able to deliver justice to her. The New York Post reports that the judge delivering Nasarova's sentence called her an extremely dangerous woman. Bitch, you can't be making delicious things deadly. You go jail now. You go jail now. Go jail. She cursed at him and left the. She said she's died. What? She cursed at him and left the courtroom. Fuck you, okay? I'm Russian. Do what I want. In Russia, cheesecake eat you. I don't know. That was a terrible accent. Nasarov's lawyer told NPR in an email that he's filing an appeal against the verdict and sentencing, which will focus on legal procedural errors and evidentiary issue that occurred during her trial. The defense believes that Judge Holder's sentence was excessive and inappropriate, given Ms. Nazarova's life circumstances, her mental illness history, family support, and her traumatic experiences while living in the United States, he wrote. I don't care how fucking bad your life is. You don't try to poison someone to death with the cake, with the cheesecake, man. Now, if you're like, hey, I made you a hot dog, and I'll probably be like, I don't want it. And then you try to poison that hot dog, and I just don't eat it. That's fair. That's fair. That all ends. I don't know what I'm saying. Point is, she made it delicious. Delicious death cake. All right. Fuck, man. That lady's nuts. Woo! Going from New York City, full of Russians, back to OKC. Now, we have what you call, I don't fucking know, art? Is it art? They tried to make a bird over a bridge on I-40. And, you know, Flappy and I got together and we just don't understand how the fuck it's a bird. It looks like a building fell over. Like, it just looks like old, mangled. Right? So let's go live now to Flappy. Flappy!
Mary Jane Burns reporting live from downtown Oklahoma City. As you will see over my shoulder, there is a large metal structure. Some say is supposed to resemble a bird and be called the Sky Dancer. The rest of us call it Fuck Ugly. I know this is a medicinal state and all, but I have never been high enough to see that that is supposed to be a bird-like structure. I've got a bird for you, Oklahoma City. Back to you in the studio.
Dear God, Flappy. She's pissed. And she didn't know that wasn't a microphone. We're getting her some help. God. Right? That bird. Bird? It's not wings. It's just metal like that. Moving on. This comes from the AP News. Vienna nudists oppose plans for a cable car over their beach. Now, I'm with them on this. You're going to be on the nudist beach? You got to be nude. You get in here with us. Be naked. You can't just be in your clothes and a vehicle passing over looking at all my sweet goodies. You better pop yours out too. Okay? This ain't come to the beach and look at me day. This is be naked, be free. Dip them in the water. Fucking ads, dude. Nudists in Austria are up to arms about the plans of a cable car that would pass over the popular beach on the northern edge of Vienna where clothing is optional. The country's Austria press agency on Friday quoted nudist Barbara Hosgel. Better Haas is all jelly. Saying she feared for her privacy if cable car users with cell phone cameras are allowed to swoop across the river. Yeah, no shit. Now they're going to have their phones like, look at all these boobs and tits. Look at all these boobs and tits and butts and dicks. Wow. What kind of beach is that? I wish I could get down there, but I'm stuck in this cable car. That's an Austrian accent. I've been working on it. I don't want to end up on the internet, is what she said. Bitch, this is the internet, and you're on here. Oh! You're on the internet talking about this shit. Promotional video for the cable car project said it would go from a place transit station across a river and then back over to a different place. A small mountain in the north of the capital, some 115 gondolas with panoramic windows, would offer a breathtaking view across Vienna. Breathtaking, yeah, breathtaking, breast picture taking. Hey, babe, come here. Look at all these flaccid dicks and all these ham wallets. Yes, click clack, click clack, click clack, click clack, clack. Cable car. Moving on. Now we got this story sent in. Check the email out. I don't know what that means. Send me emails. hotnews42069@gmail.com. Send me fucking stories. Send me videos. Send me anything you want to pop up on Hot News. We will pop it up on Hot News. Your host, Bill's 5K, and live reporter, Flappy McFlapperson. All right. Dead birds get new life. This was sent in by Jeff Poole, a.k.a. Koozie. A.k.a. Koozie. Dead birds get a new life. New Mexico researchers develop taxidermy bird drones. Wow. So, scientists in New Mexico are giving dead birds new life with an unconventional approach to wildlife research. The team at the New Mexico Institute of Mining and Technology in Socorro is taking birds that may have been preserved through taxidermy and converting them into drones in order to study flight. Are we still studying flight? Like, we got that figured out, right? It's a pretty normal process for everybody to fly. To go, and if you want to do a fly, you can do a fly. You can learn how to fly. You can learn how to fly a helicopter. You can learn how to fly a plane. You can fucking dive off a mountain and wear a wingsuit, and you can fly. You can do a parachute, and you can fly. You can do a parachute with a big fan, and you can fly. Like, what are we studying here? What are we learning from dead birds with motors in them? Scientists, man, I don't know. Why don't you fucking come up with a new idea? That's something we never even thought of. Like, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Goddamn. Doctor that name, a mechanical engineering professor who is leading the project, had found that artificial mechanical birds have not given the result he was looking for. No shit! They're dead! Let's might as well put a motor in a piñata and fucking send it up to the air. We came up with the idea that we can use dead birds and make them into drone, he said. Everything is there. We do reverse engineering. We work backwards. We watched the movie Paycheck. We just watched the movie Paycheck with Ben Affleck, and we decided to work backwards on bird. Because they go fly. Now we go fly, bird. We bird. Now we dead bird, motor, fly, bird. We learn. We do learn. Taxidermy bird drones currently being tested in a purpose-built cage at a university can be used to understand better the formation of flight patterns of flocks that in turn can be applied to aviation industry. Like I said, I think we got fucking planes figured out. You want to make a big rotating flappy airplane, that's whatever. But I don't think you need to. I think what we got thrust, and we got lift, and we got big tires to land, and we're fine. So other than that, leave the dead shit alone. Leave the taxidermy alone. Jesus Christ, man. That one got me. That one upset me. All right. This is the hot news first. We're jumping into sports. Fucking sports. What is going on in hockey today? I got to show you. It's going to be nuts. How this is actual footage from this year's hockey stuff. All the hockey games this year. Enjoy.
No sport has wilder bloopers than hockey. Sticks fly, and so do players. Glass breaks. Sticks stick. Players crash. Pucks fly. Even referees get into the act. Bloopers and hockey just go together.
Wild Hockey Sports Day. Woo! That is great. Man. Now, I'm proposing this. Dana White wants to get out there with his, just straight up CTE competition, which is slapping. Russia has the slapping the butts. That one's sexy. That one's hot. I'm proposing slippery rink. Slippery ring. Slippery octagon. Slippery octagon fights. Slippy boxing. Slippy boxing. Slippery boxing. It's probably been a Jackass skit. I know they did dizzy boxing. But just like full on, like MMA athletes, ice. Or just a bunch of oil. Just lube. Yeah. Big old lubed up mat. Bunch of lubed up mat. Bunch of men wrestling around on a lubed up mat. All right. Moving on to today's national day. National calendar. Today, April 22nd. It's National Earth Day. Give the earth a hug. Try to go outside and hug the ground. Dig 2 holes for your arms. Get in there and give Mother Earth a big old squeeze. Put your chest to chest to her. All right, celebrate Trails Day. It's the 4th Saturday in April. So, go walk around or explore a happy trail. Either way. National Record Store Day. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of nerds out there that love records. Get old Marcus Parks out there from last podcast. Get him out there. Get him out there looking for some records. It's National Jelly Bean Day. Fuck yeah, I love a good jelly bean. Hate it when they come out with the gross ones, because they do a trick me, and I like to eat handfuls of them. And I get like a skunk, burnt tire, trash fired taste in my mouth, but like a slight hint of grape. I don't like that. Girl Scout Leaders Day. All right. That's it. That is the whole day. Trails, record store, Jelly Bean, Girl Scout, Earth. Get out there and trail a Girl Scouts Jelly Bean and record the Earth. Record Earth Day. All right, last bit of the day. It's movie pick of the week, celebrating 420, which I didn't do. I was like, all right, good job, guys. It's a day. Like you weren't going to smoke weed anyway. Get out of here. All right, movie pick of the day. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Boom. Cheech and Chong's next movie. I didn't even watch this on 420. Should at least watch this. I think this is the one with the aliens. Spoilers. And Cheech's cousin Red, that's actually played by him too. Yeah, written by Tommy Chong, Cheech Marin, directed by Tommy Chong. So that's cool. He just played a good Burnout, but he knew what he was doing. He was a good guy. All right, that is hot news for the week. Send in your stories. hotnews42069 at gmail.com. Get those stories in there. Fill up my inbox. Put it in my box. And send me videos as well. You got some crazy shit going on? Send me a video. You want to take a video of yourself doing a news hit? Do that as well. Any and all content will be welcome in that inbox. Get your news in my box. Have a good day. Hot news! Woo!